Hello everyone, welcome to Rockshire Gaming. My name is Eric.
I'm Jake.
And I'm James.
And today we are going to be playing through the Rise of the Black Panther
For the first time. Because we've never done it before.
Never. We have never played this.
Sorry,
we've never played this expansion ever in real life.
Mess up your intro one time. You can go ahead now.
Oh no, we're going to keep going.
Oh, are we?
We're
okay.
going to keep going.
Because we've never done this before.
Right.
Technically,
we have not. Technically, yeah, we've never played this correctly before. We'll go with that one.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Go ahead.
No.
Gonna keep going?
Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's not skip my turn this time.
So what we're alluding to is a video you'll never see where we messed up quite a few things, and by we I mean me completely messed up a few things in this game. One thing we messed up, and we're going to go over it right now, is the Endangered Locations Challenge, which we are playing with. That comes with the Black Panther challenge. Each of us is assigned a different location. I am assigned to the Royal Palace as Okoye. Jake is Shuri. He is assigned to Shuri's lab, and James is playing as Black Panther, and he is assigned Warrior Falls. Basically, if those locations overflow, we take a damage. Whoever's assigned to that area. So respectively. So if Royal Palace overflows, I take a damage. I didn't take my one damage that I took in the last game we played of this, and then so that was the one of the big faux pas on my part. The other one is I skipped James' turn completely at the end of the game and won the game for us, but I basically,
It was a well-needed win.
If only it counted for something.
Yeah. So with that said, are you guys ready to lose tonight?
I'm ready to win.
Hopefully. All right, so we are playing with Killmonger. He is at 9 health on a 3-player game. His BAM ability deals 1 damage to each hero in his location. Then he replaces the leftmost thug or civilian token, if present, with a crisis token, which James will be handling those. His overflow, if one or more civilians or thugs can't be added to a location, replace the leftmost token in Killmonger's location, if present, with a crisis token. It says the one in the location. I think that's another faux pas we made during the entire last game. We were doing all of them. We made the game so much harder for ourselves. I didn't even catch that.
What was it?
So we were doing all the zones.
But it's only in the zone.
It's only on his. The one he's in.
This is why you read the rules, folks.
Yep. And then his villainous plot: the heroes lose when 4 or more locations have 3 or more crisis tokens. So that is what's going on. His card, we've got 2 mercenary cards at Shuri's lab and Great Mound. They each thug in this location require 2 damage to be defeated. Everything on here is taken away by
heroic actions.
Which ones?
Heroic actions.
Yeah, heroic actions.
All the threats.
I don't know why I can never think of their name. Assassination attempt is on Warrior Falls and Golden City. Heroes ending their turn in this location take 1 damage. And then finally, weapon smuggling. So if Killmonger lands on these threats, you place 1 crisis token in an empty slot in this location. If all slots are full, it replaces the leftmost token of either thug or civilian. Thank you. That was a lot of talking. So James, you gonna start this time again?
Doesn't Killmonger start?
He does, but I'm trying to figure out which one of us is going to start.
Sure. If we're ready, I'll go. Yeah.
Killmonger's going to go 2 and a BAM.
2 and a BAM.
He's going the clockwise motion.
Oh, everyone should have 3 in their hand.
Yes, they should.
So
I'm ready to go.
He's going to add a thug in his location and the 2 adjacent locations.
Okay, so this one first. So thug there, and thug there, and his BAM deal 1 damage each hero in his location. Then replace the leftmost.
So we need a crisis token, and that concludes Killmonger's first turn.
Okay. So I guess I will
Draw a card first.
draw a card first. Always a good plan.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stay where I am, but I will use this card to do 2 heroic actions right where I stand. Because I don't like that little card with the target on it.
That is true. It is kind of a pain.
Let's just hope he doesn't pull a 1 on his next go.
Now, another thing to note real quick is that one of the locations, I'm not going to spoil which one it is on the board, is the only thing that can actually take away crisis tokens. We cannot play heroic actions to get rid of crisis tokens. So, yeah, that's basically how we're playing it from the last game as well. If we're wrong about that, let us know that as well. Because we were just pointing out all sorts of wrongness that we're doing. Clockwise position, that would be you next, sir.
Yes. I'm going to draw my card. And I will give you, if you choose to take it, a movement and a heroic.
Alright.
I'm going to finish off the card.
Okay.
Yay.
And I'm going to go ahead and move after rescuing.
Let's gain 1 wild on that
If I
invocation.
stay. But I will rescue the civilian before I leave. And I will go ahead and head to the Great Mound, where I will put my last heroic action down.
Okay. That's it.
That's all I can do.
All right. I don't want to waste that yet. I have a movement and a heroic. And I've got all sorts of punch with me, so
There's lots of thugs in the area next to you. And it's about to overflow anyway.
yeah, I know.
So is the one you're on. So
Alright, so I'm going to play this over here. I'm going to... Well, it has an extra spot now, so I'm going to move here.
move, punch.
Punch. Then I'm going to... That's the ending of their turn 1. So I'm going to go ahead and put a token down here as well.
Yep.
And then move out of it with my other movement, so that way I don't get damaged. And now it's Mr. Killmonger's turn.
Killmonger will move clockwise to the next location with any heroes, and he's going to duel that hero. He's going to deal 2 damage to 1 hero in Killmonger's location. Heroes get to choose.
Well, the only person there is Mr. Panther, so
Yes, Mr. Panther.
put all of there.
So I take 2 damage,
You're going to take 2 damage.
which means I sacrifice 2 cards.
You're going to be drawing a card.
I will be drawing a card, yes.
So,
in the last game that we played, that card never came up.
and
His
there's-
other ability cards,
And
both of those
just
came
goes
out.
down
but
to the
that one
bottom of the
never
deck.
Yeah, bottom of the deck.
Alright. My turn?
Now it's your turn.
Alrighty. So I like to play CMON because I get wilds, but
did. Got a move and a hit already.
yeah, I do have a move and a hit, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Think about your sister.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna move up 1.
Takes 2 punches to clear that thug there.
Oh, it does take 2 punches?
Yes.
I
So
see.
you might want to punch the thug from where you're at.
Okay.
I'm
I'll
just throwing that out.
punch 2 thugs where I'm at.
I mean, that one or both of these.
I'll take the 2 from there. That's fine. Because I got 2 punches.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use 1 move to move up to where you are.
Okay.
Heroic action.
For this.
Yes.
Okay, so far you used 2 punches, a move, and a heroic, and you still have a move.
I have 1 move up, so I'll move back to where Killmonger is.
Yes.
So I get my wild.
There you go, sir.
Let's hope he moves somewhere else.
I drew my card. Oh. Well, you know what? This worked out really well for you. Young Genius. Give 1 wild token from the pool to any hero. They may draw cards until they have 3 in their hand.
So I'll take another wild token.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Alright, so I'll use your heroic action to clear that threat off of there.
Clear that threat.
Clear that threat. And then I still have a wild, which I can use to do things. I think I'm going to go ahead and...
You can hit the thug or the civilian.
I think I'm going to go ahead and rescue the civilian. And then end my turn. I can discard 1 card to the bottom of the deck to remove 1 crisis token from anywhere. So I will go ahead and get rid of this one to get rid of our 1 crisis token.
Heroes making sacrifices over here.
That's what heroes do. Wait, wrong expansion. Alright, my turn?
Yes.
My turn. I'm done there. So draw a card. And have a wild. I'm gonna go ahead and play Dora Milaje because I can't pronounce the word. The ability is you, until the beginning of your next turn, if another hero in your location takes damage, you can take that damage instead, but it's not going to apply. So I'm going to use all 3 of my heroics and get rid of that.
All right.
And didn't realize I was going to heal 1.
It is a good one.
You may draw cards until you have 3 in your hand. So that's that.
We should slow down on those for a second until we
Oh yeah, I know.
get one of the other things. Okay.
All right, Mr. Monger. He's going to move to the closest location with the most civilians and replace all civilians there with crisis tokens. If there are no civilians in any location, move to the next one clockwise.
So is this one?
There were 2 there.
Yep.
Which had the most.
Mm-hmm.
And that's his turn.
Alrighty. My turn then?
Bam, does in a while. Yep.
Alrighty. And I've got 2 heroic actions.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So here's my plan.
Do something heroic.
Yeah, with that action.
Oh no, something heroic.
Alrighty. I will move 1 over down to the falls. Use these 2 heroic. Oh, wait, I said I don't want to do that though, didn't I?
You sure did.
I did this. That was me who said that.
But you're going to get rid of some thugs, right?
I can get rid of some thugs.
So that will
I
help.
Get rid of thug.
Get rid of a thug.
Get rid of thug.
Right.
Otherwise, you're going to take a damage if you don't get rid of that.
What's that?
You're gonna take a damage if you don't get rid of that zone. But you can always move over 1.
If I don't leave that zone? Okay.
Yeah, heroes ending their turn in this location deal 1
Right.
damage.
That's fine. I will use a wild to hit the other thug.
Okay.
So move, punch, and wild.
Maybe save that wild.
I got another one. To
No,
move.
no, but save the wild and clear the threat. I think we need to focus on.
Then he goes twice as fast, and
I know, but we got to keep the momentum.
For what?
So we only need 4 more thugs, right?
After that, 4 more, yes.
So
Like he'll go after you.
mm-hmm.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, 3.
Well, if he doesn't use the wild,
He doesn't use the wild. There's 4 on the board. He needs 5.
So okay. So then we just need 1 more, which once he does his next move, hopefully we'll get that thug. And then we can just start beating the snot out of him.
Hopefully.
Or we can, dance around and wait and not have that opportunity to start punching him as early. I mean, while the crisis tokens are low, I think we need to save the wilds to beat up on him.
Oh, he's got plenty of punching. I'm gonna use fine. I'll clear the thing with these 2 here.
Hey, look at that. You may punch in this location at the end of your turn.
I may punch that location at the end of my turn.
For free. And not using a wild.
Unfortunately, it's almost like you knew that was there.
I know nothing.
Yeah.
Just call me.
And it's not even like we played this like a minute ago and realized it was wrong. I edited the other video. It was 45 minutes long. I think it took me like 2 hours, and I found out the last like minute that
We made a boo-boo.
I made a boo-boo. It was all me boo-booing.
Fine. I'll punch the threat. Or the guy, whatever it is. There you go.
All right.
Darn. I punched a guy.
I know. All right. So I have a movement and punch from you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go ahead and play a punch. No.
Are you? No.
I'm going to play my double wild.
Ooh.
Because I'm going to punch, move, punch with a wild, and move.
We had a punch here, by the way. So you didn't have to use that wild to punch.
No, he didn't.
I punched for a thug here,
Oh, I thought you used the wild
He's
for that.
used 2 punches.
and then I used one wild for punch and one wild for
Oh,
move.
my bad. Okay.
So that way I don't take a damage since I'm
Gotcha.
did one to remove a crisis token. Before we move any further, we need to add a crisis token to his current location.
Oh, yeah. I can do that.
Not that it would have affected anything currently.
Place 1 card in an empty. Place 1 crisis token empty slot in this location. If all slots are full, replace. Okay. Yep.
So now Killmonger is going to go. And he's going to move to the closest location with the most civilians, which is where you are.
Okay.
They are going to be replaced with crisis token.
I got it.
Yeah, okay.
And that's all he's going to do.
All right. I'm going to draw a card. And so he didn't put down a thug.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
That did not fall into the plan as much as I had hoped.
Nope. Not at all.
But we can get rid of the last thug, so that way it won't turn into a crisis token, possibly.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'll.
No, you got the double wilds.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to think of what I want to use with it.
I mean,
I'm gonna use this.
interesting choice.
Yep. I'm gonna use one of your things to punch it.
Okay.
I'm gonna use
One to move.
that to move, and another one to throw a token on there. Since we're basically able to just go hog wild on the tokens now, get the other things done. That way, I'm not using up all my punching.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now it's Your Majesty.
Alrighty, and there is nothing for me to punch on the board. Unfortunately, really got not much I can do of value here at this point. So
Are you down on health at all?
no, I'm fine on health. So I'm just gonna move 1 and pick up another wild token for when I need it.
Like I said, build up that vibranium
Yeah.
kinetic energy and.
So it's
in
my
your
mini
suit.
game. How many wilds can I get? If I can get all 9 wilds and just walk over to him at the end,
It's possible.
that's my goal. That's what I'm doing.
So,
you guys are on your own for everything else.
2. He's going. Oh, we're adding civilians. Great. He's moving 1 and a bam. And then he adds 2 civilians respectively to his location and the adjacent ones. Luckily, there was nothing there for him to replace with the crisis token.
Nope.
So, we're doing okay.
Right.
At this point, just go for civilians.
1, 2, 3.
There's 7 on the board.
Yeah, we have enough to do.
I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play this double heroic, but not use it where I'm at to clear the threat. I'm going to go here and save these 2.
Mm-hmm.
So that way I end my turn and I can draw another card.
I will draw a card. That at the moment doesn't help me. So.
But you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn.
Think of what your king can use in his location.
Let him move. I guess I'm gonna use these and burn this last card.
You may search your deck for any one card, then shuffle your deck and place that card on top.
If you end there.
If you end your turn there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just end there, I guess, then.
Okay. So you have a movement. But first,
Yeah,
Killmonger's gonna
shuffle
go.
my deck.
You need to shuffle your deck. And he's gonna go 5. No bam, but he's gonna add a thug and 2 civilians to every spot that he landed on an adjacent.
So we got an overflow here, so 3 takes it down. Well,
I'll take a damage
let's
in
go.
a second.
Let's go left to right then.
Alright, so wait, no bam, right?
No bam.
So he landed here.
So he lands there, so I'm gonna take a damage.
So 1,
Or right to left.
Thug
2,
and civilian.
bam. Or
No bam.
overflow.
Overflow, which causes the leftmost one to turn into a.
I mean, technically, it's on the left. There's the civilian.
I
and
feel like the order. Hold on. We're gonna pause for a minute and relook at the rule book. So we apparently do place, for order of operations, thugs first, then civilians. So
Luckily, the thug that we need.
yeah,
will
I'll
be
stay there. All right. So basically, for there, it's gonna be
Crisis token.
thug, civilian. Thug turns into crisis token.
I lose a damage or take a damage.
I will too. Thug, and then 2.
No overflow. Someone.
No overflow. This is the only location so far that's.
And here. And just to be clear, there are only one. It is only one location that has the 3 or more crisis tokens. So we have not lost yet.
All right. I took a damage. I'm down to 2 cards. Who else took a damage?
I took a damage. I'm down to 2 cards.
All right. It is now Black Panther's turn.
Alright, I already got a move set up here.
Mm-hmm.
So I will.
1 punch will get us to be able to punch Killmonger.
That is correct. I guess for the fun of it, I will keep those cards.
He's gonna go again before I get to go. So
That's fine. So I'll move 1. Use my wild to clear a civilian.
Huh?
Hmm?
Clear the thug.
I know what he's doing. Clear the civilian.
And now it's the end of my turn. What do I get to do at the end of my turn? I get to punch. So there you go.
That's what we call full circle.
Yeah. The time you got all mad at me because it was hidden on there, I didn't know and you wanted me to do it. But now,
I love our time together.
I know. Or, you could have played something a little bit different
Nah.
and started punching Killmonger
could have.
with all your wild.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw my card. I'm going to play Heroic and a Punch.
I'm gonna take a sip of my drink because it's salty in here.
Yeah.
I'm going to rescue a civilian. I'm going to use the wild and the punch that I have to take 2 swings at Killmonger before he leaves my location. Then I'm going to draw a card to heal up.
You're out of frame, but that's fine. Alright.
He takes 2 damage.
Takes 2 damage.
And now he's gonna go. He's gonna do 4 in a bam.
4. Yep.
He's going to add a thug in his location and the 2 adjacent. So this will become a thug. Except for it's not, because we're going to go right to a crisis token.
Yep. It's a crisis token.
Crisis token.
Crisis token.
And number 3 is going to take a damage from the.
Wow, me again. Alright.
Good thing you get to draw a card.
Yep. I get to draw this card, which would be flippin' awesome, except I can't move. So he did 2 damage, so he's at 7.
Yes, 7.
Alright. If I move over there, I'm gonna get
KO'd.
yeah, actually.
Which, all that really will do is cause him to do a BAM effect.
Oh, yeah.
And then you start,
But like
his
regardless,
location.
regardless, I'm either
you'll start with a fresh full cards.
yeah. But the card that I grabbed from the top of my deck does not help me at all. Alright.
Could just end your turn there.
Or I can come down here and heal.
Yeah, if you can move.
I can move 1, it just doesn't help. Because I'm basically wasting everything.
No, it gives Black Panther a move.
Gives me a move. I don't have enough wilds to take not one shot, but you know.
There's that. Move and a punch. So I'm gonna move. I don't have anything to punch, so I'm gonna. Yeah, if I was able to go up there, I'd punch him twice and then also take care of the thing.
Yeah.
But then, or not take care of it, but whatever it. All right. I'm go down here and heal.
All right.
Oh, there's stuff I probably could eat.
How much health does he have left? 7?
He's at 7.
Okay. Alright, so I will clear at least 1 civilian for you guys then. I'm saving my punches for him. I told you that's what I was going to do. And I'm going to move 1 more to the wilds. If I'm not the one that gets to go to him and end this, I'm going to be very upset.
James is doing his own weird Infinity Stone
Yes, I
gathering
am.
right now.
1,
All
2,
right,
3,
Killmonger.
4. Come to me, Killmonger.
3 and a BAM.
Bam.
He's going to add 2 civilians to his location.
Well, wait a minute. Before he does that, deal 1 damage to each hero. Doesn't do that. Then replace the leftmost token with a thing.
Okay.
And we're adding 2 civilians there.
There.
Well, this is here as well, but it's going to cause me to take a damage.
Yep.
Just because we went thematically and I took care of my lab.
Not very well.
Well.
Don't you hear?
Yeah, she did get kicked out.
Alright, so there's all the civilians, right? 2 here, 2 there.
There's 2 spots with 3 or more.
There's
No.
not.
2 spots with 3 or 2 spots with 3 or more. We don't have 3
What-
spots.
When there are 4 or more locations. So we're
Yeah.
halfway to his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was counting the current, yeah.
Yeah. So
Alright.
now it is my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to draw a card.
I would appreciate 1 movement. If you can get it to me.
So demanding. You know, if I had been given something from.
Yeah.
Just saying, that card could have been used a little bit sooner. We might not be at this point. Anyways, I'll give you a wild.
Okay.
And on top of that, I will give you a second wild.
Ooh.
One in the form of a token. And if you need to heal up, you can heal up. So with my wild and punch, not going anywhere to do anything. So I'm just gonna heal up. Now it's all you, Quay.
Alright, well, it's not the finisher that it was last time when I cheated, but I'm going to use my Vibranium Spear.
To punch to an adjacent location.
To an adjacent, which is him.
Brings him down to 5.
Down here. Alright, so 5. I'm going to use your wild. Move here. Use my regular punch. Take one there. Use the wild to punch there. And then
and your location
in my
punch.
turn, do my location punch. And he's down to 2. And I did not draw a card during the entire time, but I didn't need one.
Now he's gonna go. He's gonna go 1 and a bam.
So right to you.
Right to me. Okay.
So you're gonna take a damage. There's gonna be an overflow.
There's gonna be a bunch of things. So this gets turned into a crisis token.
Okay.
First off. And then
Thug
Thug goes here.
And Thug goes up in the Great Mound.
Alright. And then one of these. Start another crisis token.
Alright.
So he's literally on your spot.
He's literally on my spot.
You have to draw a card though.
I'll draw a
And
card.
then play a card.
And then play anything in your hand.
Okay. Okay, how much health does he have left?
2.
Alright, so
and you give it a punch.
alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and rescue 2 civilians.
We all get to immediately draw a card.
Excellent.
Because it matters.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and use all my wilds and end them. There you go. Just like I said I was gonna do.
The only thing that would have been better was
As if you did it after Warrior Falls.
Yeah.
or in the Great Mound.
Or in the great. Oh yeah, that is.
I mean, I can take that back and we can wait for him to get there. I can go and clear off some civilians and start stockpiling wilds again. No?
No.
No. Like I said, we're going to win. And we did.
We did win. You were right.
We
So
followed all the rules.
we did. Yes, I took a lot of damage from cards. Yes, or from overflows.
But did you die?
No, did not. All right. So that was Rise of the Black Panther using the expansion content with, I didn't mention it before, with a Koei from the
Stretch
goal season 1 stretch goal box. We didn't use what's his name, Winter Soldier,
Winter Soldier.
because we already lost with him in one game. So why are we gonna have him come back? So yeah, that was that content right there. Any last words, guys? This is the first time we actually cleared, I think, all three cards.
Other than Plan B.
Other than Plan B, yes. So,
But that's another video for another time. Go watch it. It's fun.
yeah, we'll put it right here. Maybe, I don't know.
It might
Maybe
be
it'll be at
over
the
here.
end. Maybe it'll be at the end.
Here.
I think it's here. Is where? Nope, here.
No,
It's over here.
Dancing
It's
to
over
They
here.
show up in the top left.
Huh?
It wasn't. It was in the
bottom.
bottom.
Over here.
Bottom
Wanna put it
left.
over my
bottom
face?
left.
It'll be somewhere. Yeah, we're gonna put it over his face.
Anyways.
So make sure you guys
Like.
subscribe to the channel, like this video, all those things,
Ring the bell.
and ring the bell, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Later.
It's right here over here.
That's fine. Probably make shot look better.
Probably.